everybody. He's back. Yep. Brendan carried the weight last Saturday and did a stellar job, right? We did go through the lyrics together, and then he was the face. He was the face of the Kings last Saturday. Together, you have two faces. Anyway, listen. So again, another week of phenomenal submissions, right? I mean, just phenomenal submissions.
Great stuff again.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right into the
honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions, shout outs. Here you go. Like a river to the sea, a new hope flows in me. Together we'll weather the storm.
Who's that?
GT Edwards. GT, rock and roll, man. Really, really good line. And again, we're working on the second pre-chorus. And it looks as though you folks all kind of read the first pre-chorus to try and get the cadence and the rhyme scheme, etc. So really great. Next one, Chrissy. Chrissy wrote, "If love and compassion were more in fashion, how big would our hearts grow?"
Great line.
Sweet, very sweet, and it's true. If love and compassion were more in fashion, because that seems where everyone seems to be going now. It's anyway. Next one. See us journey on, now harmonizing in song, as heaven will join us with pride. Lovey de sa. Lovey, really, really sweet line. Really, really good. Really, really, really good.
Beautiful.
The next one, this guy. This guy.
This is Joe.
It's Joe. Joe, what can we say? You got your finger on the pulse of this song, man.
Joe's locked in.
Joe is locked in. So we're gonna give Joe a couple honorable mentions here because we thought his lines were pretty dope. You didn't win though, Joe. You didn't win this one. All right. That said, first line that we thought was really excellent. What becomes accepted is sometimes unexpected and should be welcomed like a friend. Yeah.
That's great.
Sweet. And the other one, so this chapter ends, how the next one goes depends on how truly we believe that, and it's believe and
That's
which
great.
leads right into the chorus.
That's great, Joe. That's great. Very clever.
Very clever, very creative.
As we like to remind people, if you like your line, resubmit.
Right, because that could very well, one of those or any one of the ones we mentioned already, because the bridge is coming up. The bridge is coming up, so yes. Send them in. Anyway, so nothing would be complete
without the drum roll, because, like it is every week, unfortunately there can only be one winner. And this week's winner was Kaylee. Kaylee, again, great job. Great job. Your line for this week. Our castles in the air can finally compare to visions not wasted at all. That's just beautiful and pretty and poetic, and it's damn near perfect. Great job. Great job.
Really, really, really sweet. Great. Really great. Yes. So I think what we're going to do, we want to take the last verse into this pre-chorus and out on a chorus?
Sure.
Okay. So here we go. This is from, what I just said. Last chorus, new pre-chorus, and into the choruses. All right? Here you go.
Yeah, I'm going to figure out the cadence and such for Kaylee's line, but I'll sing it as it comes right now.
We're winging it. All right? So here you go.
The air is pure electric, like the beating of a heart, feeding life to every soul, each and every part. Now each time you whisper, I can hear you call. And now each time I stumble, you'll be there to break my fall. Castles in the air, visions not wasted at all. Kindness is the wind that blows. Kindness Terry was teasing the bridge there. We have an idea for the bridge. Not yet.
Not yet.
But we have an idea where we're going.
So where we stand now in this song is we, as you may or may have not noticed, Brennan just finished singing the first chorus, Joe Bro's lines, and then he sang Linda Latasio's lines. As you saw at the beginning, we had Linda's lines right after Joe, but we just felt as though the chorus was too long. That first chorus.
That first chorus, we want to go in and out, do a quick tease, and then come back for the full chorus like we just did on the second time around.
So that said, we have got the choruses wrapped now. So we have verses, pre-chorus, single chorus, verse, double chorus. Now we are going to be going into the bridge. And the bridge length, what are you thinking?
The bridge length, it's the same length as the second chorus, right?
Same length as the pre-chorus, I think. The bridge.
Yes. Yeah. But they don't have to worry about that yet. Yeah. Submit your lyric for the bridge, whether it's one line or two, whatever it is. Again, keep in mind the cadence and the rhythms of the previous verses and choruses, and use that as your guidance for this bridge. And if it's just one line, fine. But if it's if you think you have a full bridge, submit that as well.
And the bridge length, again, is the same length as the pre-chorus. It's the same length as the pre-chorus.
I'll play it real quick, just without me singing, just so they have to.
Let's see.
So you guys can write to this. That's the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Something like that. That's a little fast.
Yeah, it was fast, but something to like that effect. Anyway, so there you have it. Oh, there was something else that we noticed when going through the lines throughout this period of we're loving all the submissions, but what we are seeing are submissions that are almost duplicated, meaning that people are sending in their lines and basically changing one word in the line.
If you have a similar lyric and you feel like you need to change one or two words in that lyric, just make sure that whatever the feeling is and the emotion and the point of that line is dramatically different with your alteration of that line. Mm-hmm. If it doesn't feel different or emote differently or the point isn't any different, changing one or two words, then you don't have to resubmit it because you probably already nailed it. So just keep that in mind. You probably already nailed it already. Exactly.
So there you have it. We'll see you back here next Saturday. Keep them coming in because wow, everything. You guys are incredible. Oh, we are going to be dropping a new song for Valentine's Day, so be on the lookout. And that's it. So we see you next Saturday. We've already talked for way too long a time here. Peace out. Have a great rest of your week.